First Alert in the Apple Store or Google Play.
The city of Palm Springs now set to unveil the newly returned Forever Marilyn statue on Sunday. Many are happy it's back,
but others still wish it would go away or be moved somewhere else. News Channel 3's Crystal Jimenez has more on a planned protest this weekend.
She's officially back, being prepped ahead of the unveiling Sunday. While some are glad to see the statue that honors Marilyn Monroe,
I appreciate her art, her gift, her talent. And I love what the statue brings to everybody that sees it.
Others don't quite have that same smile on their faces.
This particular statue, the way it is built, is misogynistic. We are also no longer in the 1950s, right? There is a Me Too culture moving on. We are demanding respect for women, and public spaces that should be part of it as well.
But where do the people of Palm Springs really stand on Forever Marilyn's return? The city of Palm Springs conducted a survey prior to bringing her back to see what its local residents thought among its controversy. The survey showing a majority of residents say the statue would be a fun-free attraction for visitors and residents, while also helping local businesses. Also showing not many residents disagreed with its placement. But still, the Women's March Foundation, along with other women's rights groups, are standing their ground.
So we are protesting. We want them to reconsider the placement of it. We want them to reconsider the statue. I mean, placing profits literally on the backside of women is unacceptable.
Meanwhile, people are already coming into town to see the statue.
I think it's overdone. I think the people are just trying to find a cause because there's a piece of so-called art right next to Marilyn Monroe that no one's really talking about that is, to me, very offensive.
And we will be bringing you live coverage of the event, also streaming it on our website, KESQ.com. The event is set to take place Sunday, 7 to 8 p.m. Reporting in Palm Springs, Crystal Jimenez, News Channel 3.
News Channel 3's Haley Clausen will be hosting the event over the weekend, and we will bring you coverage on News Channel 3.
The president.
Call Jacob.
The Forever Marilyn sculpture has returned to Palm Springs, and you're invited to be part of the grand unveiling this Sunday, June 20th at 7 p.m. at the corner of Museum Way and Bellardo Road. The evening will include a flyover by the Palm Springs Air Museum, the sculpture unveiling by the Palm Springs Fire Department, free waters, and photo opportunities. Celebrate Marilyn Monroe's rich history with Palm Springs as she returns to her forever home. White dress is encouraged. Be a part of welcoming this iconic 26-foot sculpture back to Palm Springs this Sunday at 7 p.m.
Marilyn is slowly coming together. She looks pretty much all together, though. Her legs still covered this afternoon. The statue will officially be unveiled this Sunday just before 8 at night. City leaders and a DJ will be on hand to welcome Marilyn back. But they won't be alone because protesters are planning on being there as well. Tickets for
The city of Palm Springs is set to unveil the newly returned Forever Marilyn statue on Sunday. And while many are glad it's back, others still wish it would go away or be moved somewhere else. The statue is being prepped ahead of the unveiling, set to take place Sunday from 7 to 8 p.m. The Women's March Foundation, along with other women coalition groups, will be protesting the statue that honors Marilyn Monroe.
This particular statue, the way it is built, is misogynistic. We are also no longer in the 1950s, right? There is a Me Too culture moving on. We are demanding respect for women, and public spaces that should be part of it as well.
Not everyone feels that way. The city of Palm Springs surveyed city residents about bringing Marilyn back. The survey showed a majority say the statue would be a fun, free attraction for visitors and residents while also helping local businesses. And News Channel 3's Haley Clausen will be live at the event. We will be bringing you live updates through our website, KESQ.com.
The competition.
Well, the city of Palm Springs is set to unveil the newly returned Forever Marilyn statue on Sunday. The statue is being prepped ahead of the unveiling, set to take place from 7 to 8 p.m. While there is a planned celebration, not everyone is happy Forever Marilyn is back or where she will be located this time, and a protest is planned.
This particular statue, the way it is built, is misogynistic. We are also no longer in the 1950s, right? There is a Me Too culture moving on. We are demanding respect for women in public spaces should be part of it as well.
The majority of Palm Springs residents surveyed said the statue would be a fun, free attraction for visitors and residents while also helping local businesses. And Haley will be live at the event, and we will be bringing you live updates through our website, KESQ.com.
Bachelorette, tomorrow at 8/7 Central.
Marilyn returns to Palm Springs at 11.
You're watching KESQ, the Desert's news leader. This is News Channel 3, live at 11.
The statue of Marilyn Monroe returns to downtown Palm Springs. A crowd turning out today, some to welcome the iconic statue, others to protest. And this Father's Day, an extra special holiday for one Valley dad. How today he received the best gift of all. Hello and thanks for joining us for News Channel 3 at 11 o'clock on this Sunday night. We're also streaming live online at KESQ.com. I'm Tom Tucker. Tonight, the long-awaited Forever Marilyn statue is now open to visitors. Hundreds of people gathering today for the unveiling in Palm Springs. News Channel 3's Shelby Nelson was there to capture the day where both supporters and protesters showed up.
It was a day of overwhelming support and protests as the Forever Marilyn statue unveiled for the first time on Museum Way.
Palm Springs, this is for you!
A big day in Palm Springs. After months of delays and opposition, the day finally arrived to unveil a 26-foot Marilyn Monroe.
This is a great free attraction, and I think it's been great for our businesses, and it's great to have free attractions for our residents. So much here costs money, and she's been a great free attraction before, and she will be again.
And just in time for the summer months, supporters including Aftab Dada, the chairman of PS Resorts, the organization behind Marilyn's arrival, hope this will draw tourism even in the slow season. Sunday's event drawing in hundreds of people and on a day of scorching temperatures. The unveiling also met with opposition. Many residents came out who have been fighting the placement of the giant statue.
One of the things that we wanted was to keep this LA, if you will, open, connecting Palm Canyon to the museum, and now we have a 20-some-odd, 30-foot tall statue blocking it, and that's not what we asked for.
Opponents wanting it instead at a local park. Some also protesting the unveiling for other reasons, what they believe the statue represents.
It is misogyny on display in Palm Springs. It is also the way that it is upskirting, and the way it was built is intentionally built to look up her skirt and take crotch shots.
We would never celebrate a powerful man, 26-foot tall sculpture with his pants pulled down. And I see that as an equivalent here.
A series of local leaders spoke before the crowd at Sunday's event, and all while protesters chanted behind a fence. As for visitors, many also voicing their opinions over Palm Springs' newest tourist attraction.
Well, it doesn't bother me. I think we're seeing.
You can't cancel the past. Yeah. I think it's important to look at the past and learn from it, right?
I think Marilyn Monroe, she was known as a sex symbol. This is what I think she lived it, not only portrayed it on screen.
I honestly don't know what I think about it yet.
The statue is slated to be here for 3 years and free to the public. Reporting in Palm Springs, Shelby Nelson, News Channel 3.
Well, today is Father's Day, and many